All right, friends, guess what? It's time for our extracted recap. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am not happy. I'm just not happy about it. I'm not excited. Did not like this episode. I'm upset with the contestants left. I don't want to spoil anything yet till we get to it, but I'm just not happy, Maddie.
I know you're not. So let's recap, because that's in the name, extracted recap. Okay, so Roman, if you guys remember from last week, Luke's family tricked Roman's family with a fake advantage. Roman had to give up all his supplies, but it was fake, okay? So that kind of comes to light. RJ, he is sick of hiking to and from, not getting any supplies. He doesn't want to hike back to his camp after the survivalist challenge because everything in his body hurts. He is ready to toss in the towel.
He is begging. Let me just preface this. This episode, 21 minutes of two people begging to be extracted and the family's ignoring them. That's all I'll say.
Exactly. So he's like, I'm ready to tap. Please, like, extract me. So Mama Michaela's like, all right, let's do this. But Aunt Tanisha's like, well, let me talk to the producers really quick. And she basically asked, if he extracts, right, if we extract him right now, does he have to hike back to camp?
Right.
No, they're gonna pick him up, you know, where he is. And so she's like, all right, here we go, we can extract. And then RJ is like, you know what, I can will myself to continue. Don't extract me. I'm gonna stay. And I'm like,
can I just say, I was ready for him to be extracted because I feel like he is so, like just a bump on the log.
He is.
He's had no energy. And again, I'm not out there. I wouldn't want to do it. But I'm just saying, oh my gosh, he just drives me nuts. He's so complaining.
I keep
lazy.
saying he's like skated by.
Yeah.
And honestly, poor guy really hasn't gotten a lot of supplies, hasn't done well in the challenges, you know, but like he's still there. So that says something about his willpower, his perseverance. But yeah.
I'm still shocked.
He's just
shocked
kind of there, you know.
And then Doug, on the other hand, you know, I don't care for Doug's family.
Yeah.
But Doug seems like a lovely man. He's in dire straits. He is miserable. I don't blame him at all. I mean, I would want to be extracted day one, but anyway. Yeah. He really wants to be extracted. Also, he's having a tough time, and then he's begging to be extracted, but sounds like maybe nobody's listening. So here, take a look at this.
There's no desire left in me for it, guys. I need to be extracted.
I can't watch that.
Yeah.
I'm spent, man.
We have never seen our dad this down and out.
If you'd have just got that letter, man.
I know.
I'm so done. Don't make it any more miserable than it is for me dating Alec. Please press that button.
It is sad to watch Doug going through this because his boys aren't listening. They're nowhere around.
Please, guys.
Oh, I can't. That's so...
He's crying.
You boys hear me? 2.
He coached all of our sports growing up. He was running around. He never talked about being physically exhausted. Now he is older, and it's weird seeing him like this.
Come on, guys.
Push through it.
So we're doing to him what he did to us our whole lives. You're not giving up right now.
I hope you boys know what you're doing, because you're killing your old man.
That's hard to watch.
When they did a little temperature check on all the survivalists left, he was in the red.
Yeah, and they were still ignoring him.
Still ignoring.
Well, I will say this too. I don't remember what order. There's something I forgot that happened. They did reveal, HQ voice, the command of God person says, by the way, one of you was deceived by a player in the game. It was not real. Roman gets his supplies back.
Yes. And Roman's family is then like, well, who deceived us? And then Mama Michaela's like, I don't think you need to ask that question. Points, like literally looking at Daniel and David, Luke's family. And then, you know, Roman's mom then starts to go into investigation mode and is kind of like, okay, so if they're the masterminds behind it, well, who else knew? And so David and Daniel are like, we're not going to name names. But, you know, without naming names, they name names.
Okay, I know it's a game. Here's my thing watching it. And yes, because we know Luke and his family, yes, I'm playing favorites a little bit. I'm sorry. You're all lovely people. But I feel like Roman's mom was being way too over the top about this. How dare you take a message away from my son? I could have talked to my son. I was like, yeah, and you still did, and you could have put it all in that little video message you sent him, but you chose to use your time unwisely.
Yeah.
You still got to send a message to your son. You could be like, do this, oh my gosh, you're doing great, I love you so much, baby boy, keep going. She was complaining. She was playing martyr. I'm sorry. She was being a martyr.
Well, and here's the thing. He got his supplies back. So
Yeah.
no harm, no foul.
For one night.
For one night, he went without fire. Okay, Roman survived. He's good.
Yeah, and so they all, of course, hate David and Daniel now.
Yes. So the
And
target
even-
on them is like this.
Did you
big
notice
now.
too, even Molly and Bailey were like crying and upset. Like, I'm sorry we didn't tell you and we knew.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a game, get over it.
Can I just say, Bailey was laughing.
Yeah.
I know we've talked to Polly and Molly, but Bailey was giggling like a schoolgirl when she's like, oh, this is an amazing diversion, you know? But then she's crying. Ugh, it was a whole thing. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Then finally, Doug's family decides
Doug's
we're
extract-
pulling him. Dougie Fresh is out. He's the first to be extracted.
Yes, of a double extraction night teaser.
Thank you. There we go.
But then they announced, okay, this happened last season. Guess what? It's the time where they're banished from their camps. They've spent all these weeks building a perfect camp.
3 weeks.
Yep, shelter. Now they're banished. And now the new, I think, finale thing will be they're banished to islands. There's 4 people left, and they have to go to an island, and they have to be lined up in a particular order, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, to decide which island you're getting and then which supplies you're getting.
Yes. So whoever's first, whoever's first position in line, they get to choose the island first. And then whoever's 4th position in line gets to go supplies first. So we've got Roman's family in 1st position, Luke's family in 4th position, and I'm not sure if it was RJ, Polly, RJ.
At this point, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah.
Because of the card, the supply drop extra bonus card
Yes.
that they win.
So Luke has to go to Dead Man's Island, which is literally the size of my pinky,
Yeah.
and there's nothing there. But he's got good supplies.
Good supplies. Until
Until.
Tanisha and Michaela use their advantage that supposedly Tanisha found in the middle of the night on accident. I still find that suspicious.
Very suspicious.
Very suspicious she happens to find that. They take Luke's supplies, so basically they had to swim to their island. Well, except for RJ, he just had to walk across.
I know. RJ was sitting pretty, and
Lucked
they
out.
intercepted the supply. So he's got a nice little, he didn't have to get wet. He's got a nice little island, and he's got supplies.
So in a nutshell, they swim to their island. Luke gets there to his tiny little island. He's sitting there with no supplies, in the wind, in the cold, and the brothers decide they're going to extract Luke because they don't want him to have to beg for it, and they don't want to see him suffer. I kind of want to ask them why they did that.
I do too, because Luke even said, I could have stuck it out, you guys. And it's like the moment I feel David and Daniel got caught and then really got, the bad end of the stick, they're like, okay, time for us to go.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, why are you doing
I
this?
feel like
Why?
Luke could have made it a little longer.
I definitely think Luke could have made it.
I did text Luke about it. I did.
Okay.
I was very upset.
We'll save that for...
We'll save that for later. And
Yeah.
we hopefully will get them all 3 on the show that I've asked them to come and talk about the wells they're digging in Africa.
Yes.
Which is great. So next Monday night is the finale.
Final 3.
3 players left, Roman, RJ, and
Who you
Polly.
going with?
I love Polly. I want Polly.
I want Polly too, but I have a feeling RJ's somehow gonna win because that first season was just pure luck for the winner. So I think
Yeah, this
RJ's
one-
gonna somehow win.
So they're going to be on this island either just starving. Who can last the longest being starved?
Yeah.